Since the 1930s, devil monkeys, small, primate-like cryptids, have haunted the Appalachian wilderness, their reach extending from Arizona's deserts to Alaska's frozen expanse. Their presence is often marked by an eerie silence, a sudden stillness as if the forest itself is holding its breath. Reports describe them as fiercely territorial, aggressive, and utterly fearless of humans. Their glowing eyes, glimpsed between dense branches or in the shimmer of headlights, exude an intelligence that many find deeply unsettling. The physical abilities of devil monkeys seem almost supernatural, dropping soundlessly from 50-foot treetops, bounding 20 feet in a single leap, and moving at speeds 4 to 5 times faster than a human. Some claim they possess strength nearly 8 times that of a man, capable of toppling trees or shifting boulders. While most reach no more than 5 feet, larger figures sighted in the night suggest something even more mysterious. Those who unknowingly trespass into their domain often report chilling disturbances, attacks on livestock and pets, guttural growls or haunting howls in the darkness, and amber eyeshine just beyond the light. Some witness descriptions of devil monkeys resemble the extinct Dinopithecus, a formidable primate, Dinopithecus ingens, or terrible ape, lurked deep in the prehistoric wilds of Africa. Towering over modern baboons, this massive creature lurked in the cave-riddled terrain of South Africa and Ethiopia from the Pliocene to the Pleistocene. Named in 1937 by paleontologist Robert Broom, its remains still emerge from ancient burial grounds of Swartkrans, Skerweberg and Sterkfontein, silent testaments to its reign. Some males weighed nearly 200 pounds, their imposing forms built for dominance. Though long extinct, Dinopithecus lingers in the echoes of time, remaining a possible link between devil monkeys and the ancient past. Another origin theory suggests devil monkeys as being a surviving remnant of Theropithecus oswaldi, another extinct baboon-like predator that once roamed Africa and parts of Europe nearly 1 million years ago. Fossil evidence suggests they coexisted with, and possibly preyed upon, early humans, their immense strength and pack-hunting prowess making them formidable even against lions. Could a lost population have traveled to the Americas, taking refuge in the shadowed forests of the north? Is it possible our ancient ancestors' encounters with these deadly creatures have left instinctual imprints on our minds, creating a primal urge to misinterpret normal mammals as fantastic or demonic beasts? Others whisper of more sinister origins, government experiments blending ancient primate DNA with modern genetics, creating something beyond human control. Whispers persist of creatures escaping from hidden laboratories, vanishing into the Appalachian wilds. Travelers speak of glimpses, hunched figures with ember-like eyes, movements too fast, too calculated to be mere animals. Are devil monkeys the last echoes of an ancient predator, or something new, something unnatural, lurking at the edges of human perception, waiting to be rediscovered? The first known encounter occurred in 1934 near Pittsburgh, Tennessee, when witnesses described a creature that moved with impossible speed, leaping across fields like a phantom in the night. The first officially documented sighting came in 1959, deep in the mist-laden mountains of Saltville, Virginia. A couple, the Boyds, were driving along a lonely stretch of road when an ape-like beast lunged at their vehicle, its claws raking 3 deep gashes into the side. Their daughter, Pauline, later recalled the nightmarish figure. Its fur was a pale taffy color, marked with a ghostly white blaze down its neck and underbelly. Standing on 2 powerful, muscular legs, it had shorter, clawed forelimbs, reminiscent of something caught between primate and predator. Just days later, the creature struck again. 2 nurses returning home at dawn found themselves pursued by an unknown terror. As they sped through the winding roads of Saltville, an unseen force tore the convertible top from their car, exposing them to the freezing mountain air. Though they escaped unscathed, their frantic retelling left little doubt that something unnatural lurked in the wilderness. In 1979, the devil monkey emerged once more, this time in the remote backwoods of Georgia. One shaken eyewitness described it as the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It had a long bushy tail, like a beaver's, but its face was not of this world. Like a dog, she whispered, but wrong. The following audio clip is reportedly the sounds of a devil monkey. It was captured at night in Adams County, Ohio, at the base of the Appalachian Mountains, deep in the woods. The following 2 accounts were sampled from the Monsters and Mystery Show. They detail very aggressive attacks by devil monkeys. Certain segments utilize still images in place of actual video to avoid copyright infringement.
According to scientists, the last North American primates living in the wild died out some 30 million years ago. Of course, every once in a while there's a story about a monkey on the loose and thriving. There's no question that an animal as intelligent and resourceful as a primate can survive here. Imagine if those capacities mutated into something utterly mean. In the 1970s, Marva and Wayman Morgan moved to rural Kentucky to give their 4 young children a life in the country. They loved the serenity they felt from the woods close by. As they discover, those woods were hiding something monstrous.
My aunt and uncle owned this property. My uncle, he had chickens, and they had left for a night and came back the next day, and all the chickens were dead.
They didn't pay much attention to the family tale. But after they moved in, things began to happen. One night alongside her Kentucky home, just as she was closing the windows to a sudden awful smell,
I knew this creature was not human. I knew that it was something that I had never seen before, and I didn't know what it was going to do.
Eyeball to eyeball with the devil monkey.
It scared me so bad, and I screamed and run, and all the kids screamed and run and followed me into the bathroom.
Generations of the Boyd family have lived in the same small Virginian town.
My father worked on the railroad for 13, almost 14 years as a fireman shoveling coal. My mom was a cheerful, happy-go-lucky person.
The oldest of 5 children, Scott Boyd enjoyed his childhood in the foothills of the Appalachians.
You were outside, you were in the woods, you were all over the place. Nobody gave it a second thought.
It had all started hours earlier during the night when Scott's parents, Jim and Polly Boyd, were driving on a dark mountain road.
What is that?
Out of nowhere, the crazed monkey monster leaped towards the car.
It had its face pressed right up into the window with its lips curled back from its teeth and a snarl. Dad said you could hear it raking the side of the car, scratching and scrambling at the side of the car. And he said that it was running upright, pacing the car, reaching at the back of the car, grabbing at the back of the car.
They gunned it down the road, worried the creature might be following.
My mom and dad came straight on home. I can remember my mom being real quiet and real pale. They were scratches all the way into the middle, through the paint, from the passenger side window all the way down the side of the car and going off the back end. They were in rows of 3. Never seen anything like it before or since. My dad seemed like he was almost embarrassed. You could see the fright on his face when he would talk about it. And that literally scared me to death, really. It bothered me for years after that.
So, what exactly are devil monkeys? Are they simply misidentified animals, bears seen in the wrong light, or known primates escaped from captivity, adapting in ways we don't fully understand? Some speculate that over the years, baboons may have slipped free from circus trains or private collections, thriving in the shadows of North America's forests. Cut off from their native African habitat, could they have mutated into something more feral, something no longer recognizable? Perhaps some fringe government conspiracies are in fact correct. Could these creatures be the result of secret government experiments, lab-grown hybrids designed for reasons unknown, only to escape into the wild? Or are they something even more sinister, entities that have lurked at the edges of human understanding for centuries? Some believe devil monkeys are not of flesh and blood at all, but something supernatural, perhaps demonic, bound to these lands, appearing only when the conditions are right. Whatever the truth may be, several facts remain. Witnesses continue to report eerie encounters with these creatures. The 3 clawed attacks have been found on livestock near the Appalachians. And if you are ever face to face with a devil monkey, you are indeed in grave danger. Perhaps some of you will stumble across the terrible truth, waiting for you in the darkness. We want to take a moment to thank viewers that like, subscribe, and comment. Your engagement matters. A special thanks to our Patreon, PayPal, and Ko-fi supporters past and present. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks so much for watching.